Hello. No Periscope. That's what I'm thinking. No Periscope today. Just hanging out with you in Direct Sellers Rock. And we are talking all about what the crap did I want to talk about? This is going to be quite interesting. Oh, when you piss people off who used to be your clients, or you piss team members off who don't want to have anything to do with you. That is what we're talking about today. Pissing people off. We're also talking about rejuvenation, me time, and me days. So pissing people off, rejuvenation, me time, me days. So remind me of that when I can't remember what we're talking about. While we're waiting for Facebook to notify everybody that I'm on here live, I want to let you guys know of a couple of announcements just for any of you guys watching the replay. Number one, do you guys like my office today? I'm just kidding. Number one, the 2017 Rockstar Success System is almost sold out. We have very, very, very few 2017 Rockstar Success Systems left that can be ordered on the physical version. So if you want a physical version of the Rockstar Success System, make sure that you get your order in, because we are capping the order out. And once all of these are sold, or the ones that we're going to be ordering in are sold, we are not going to be doing any more physical RSSs for 2017. So it's just the first 150 sold. And there's not many left. So there's a link right above this video. It's rss2017.directsellersrock.com. Make sure that you click that link as soon as we're done here. Snag your RSS, because when we get to 150, done. We're also editing our order form so that the system automatically stops any more physicals from being sold. So that's something that you guys absolutely have to know. Today, a brand new podcast was released. So if you have not checked out the Rockcast, the Direct Sellers Rock Rockcast, make sure you go to podcast.directsellersrock.com. Also coming up on Monday, hey Nicole, is Profit from Facebook Groups Rock Camp. I am going to be doing an individualized drive-by of your Facebook group and giving you all the tips, tricks, tools, and success whatevers. I don't even know, because I already said tips. I'm going to be giving you all the tips, tricks, and tools that are going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order, hey Gina, exactly what you need to do in order to rock your own Facebook group. So if you want your own personalized Facebook group drive-by, plus to learn all the other things that I tell the other people who are part of that rock camp, which is worth its weight in gold, make sure you go to rockcamp.directsellersrock.com. So number one, Rockstar Success Systems are almost sold out for 2017. If you don't snag it up here soon, you will only be able to get the digital version. All right. Number two, we had a brand new podcast that came out today. So make sure you click the link up here and listen to today's podcast. Number three, Profit from Facebook Group Rock Camp is going down on Monday. Can you guys say hi to me? Gina's the only one that said hi, and it's really weird. Profit from Facebook Group Rock Camp is going down on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make it live, all you have to do is shoot me your Facebook group link, and I am happy to do the drive-by live as if you were there. So when you watch the replay, you get your individualized coaching for your rock camp, or your rock camp from your Facebook group. Oh my gosh. I haven't really eaten today. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Elizabeth. I haven't really eaten today. Hi, Shanice. There's a lot going on, and I'm going to explain why I'm in the car. Because you guys know, like, I never live cast from the car. I'm always in my office. I'm always rocking and rolling it. I've got everything ready, you know, all that. Not today. But we'll talk about why, like I said, in a minute, once Facebook gets its shit together a little bit more. All right, so those are my announcements. If you didn't listen to yesterday's live cast, last night's live cast that I did, this week we're not doing a theme. I'm just talking to you guys about what's on my mind, what's on my heart, what I'm going through, what I'm thinking about, what I want to talk about. I just want free range this week to speak from my heart. And today we're talking about pissed off people and taking time for yourself, all right? So with that, let's go ahead and jump into your training today. I don't think I met you before, by the way, Nicole. So nice to meet you. I'm Power Coach Alishia. Pissed off people. So I was talking to my nail girl. Push pin into pissed off people. I just went and got my nails done. Do you guys see how freaking cute these are? Minions and the Santa belt, and we've got marblies. They're identical on the other hand. Are those so cute? All right. So anyways, I was talking to her, hi Kyla, about, some of the realizations I had during the Leadership Mastery Monday that I did yesterday in the Masterminds group, and just some realizations I had about Rockstar Direct Sales and challenges and frustrations and what I go through and all of that kind of stuff. Yay for minions! And she was talking about, her going through the same challenges and frustration, right? Oh girl, it's always like this, Nicole. Thanks, Gina. Always crazy nails. And she was saying, like, her and I are a lot alike. So in the nail industry, she has high turnover rate from her technicians, and technicians come to her nail salon because of people who referred them there that work there. But then when the people who work there leave, she loses clients because they leave. And so she's in this constant perpetual building phase, and it's really frustrating for her. Hi, Melody. And I was talking about every 6 months, Rockstar Direct Sales goes through like a rebuilding phase and how it drives me nuts, and having those conversations. And she said, one of her the things that affect her the most is that when these people who used to come all the time and, get their nails done or get pedicures, like, she's phenomenal at remembering people's names, like unbelievable at remembering people and their names. And I know I do a really good job with you guys here live, and I know my clients pretty well as well. But she was saying how when they leave, she feels like a part of her heart is being ripped out, a part of her soul is being taken away, and she has to figure out what to do. Does she call them? Does she figure out what made them mad? Or even if they didn't leave because one of the technicians left, maybe they left because they were pissed off about something. It really gets to her at her core. And I thought, that'd be a great topic for the live cast, because well, stop declaring that, Elizabeth. You say, I am going to do my best to remember faces and names so that other people feel important. I'm going to do my best to remember faces and names so that other people are important. If you start declaring that, you will get there. But if you always declare, I suck at remembering faces and names, you will always suck at remembering faces and names. Resuming. So I thought, this would be a great live cast topic, hi Rachel, to talk about, because I'm sure that a lot of you guys feel the same way. When a hostess that you loved and did a couple of parties for you, she gets pissed and decides she's not going to do parties for you anymore, or her sister-in-law starts up, so now you lose her as a client, or you have this client who has been your client for a long time, and then all of a sudden one little thing happens, maybe their order gets lost, something happens, and so they get pissed off, and you get one fucking chance, and if you screw up one time, they're done. And then all of a sudden, hi Sharita, then all of a sudden you end up in this place, happy Tuesday, that these people are leaving, and you feel upset, and it's bothering you to your core. But here's the truth. Part of doing business is the ebb and flow of the people who are going to come and go, right? You have to remember that there's a certain percentage of people who you're going to piss off at some point in time in being a business owner, and they're not going to want to do business with you. There's a certain point in time where people on your team decide that they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to train with you. They don't give a shit about what you have to say because they're pissed off at you and something you did or didn't do, or the way that you ran things, and you've got to be okay with that. You have to realize that, first of all, you are not perfection, that you're not going to go through life and not have people leave, quit, or be pissed off at you and never talk to you again. It's part of that balance. Like I said, that ebb and flow of life. What you more need to focus on are what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do when, that client that was around for a long time, all of a sudden falls off the face of the earth, you don't see him around anymore? You know what the first thing I do when I notice people haven't been around? I go to their profile. I'm like, hey girl, I haven't seen you around in a while. I miss you. What's up? They're like, oh my God, the dog died, the kid died, my husband died, I got cancer. I've been really busy. I stopped working my business. Oh, okay. Well, it depends on what it is. But let's say I stopped working my business. Okay. Well, I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Husband died, sending you peace, love, and strength. If you need anything, I'm here for you. Whatever. So it just depends on what they say, but I just do a quick reach out on Facebook, post on their profile. Sometimes I'll shoot them a quick message. But I'm never worried about, oh my God, did I make them mad? Like, I don't give a shit. If they're mad at me for something I did or didn't do, there's a good chance that we did our best and that person just needed somebody to be pissed off at. That's another thing that I notice and that I want to pass off to you guys. And I want you to think about, if people are going through a time in their life where they're frustrated, they're stressed, they're miserable, everything's getting to them, everything's pissed them off, everything's overwhelming, everything just has them in an emotional shitstorm. If you do something that's small that like shouldn't be that big of a deal, there's a good chance that it's going to set them over the edge and they're going to unleash their wrath on you. Shasta, the VP of Rockstar Direct Sales, can tell you that there's been situations where, somebody bought a training, they started training, they decided they didn't like it, they want a refund. Well, everybody knows we don't give refunds here at Rockstar Direct Sales. That's how it goes. We do not give refunds. It is part of our policies and you agree to it every single time you check out. We have it written there. Every single time you click place order, you're agreeing to our policies. If you haven't read them, your damn problem. But this chick, Hey Dana, was having a horrible day, right? So she unleashed everything on Shasta, and it does suck. That's why I don't do my own customer service, because I am not one of those people that you can unleash on me and I'm not going to give you your shit right back to you. I'm just not one of those people. So I realized a long time ago that I can't be my own customer service, because if you're having a bad day and you unleash on me, you're going to get the wrath of Power Coach Alishia. And just so you guys know, you don't want that. So, but it happens. It happens at times here at Rockstar Direct Sales. And I don't think those people deserve a pass. Hi, Dawn. Nice to meet you. I'm Power Coach Alishia. They don't deserve a pass, right? Like, no. And that person, because of the way she treated Shasta, was banned from everything. She was banned from every training. She never got a refund and she's never allowed to buy from us again, because that's what we do. If you don't have the respect from us, then, you don't get, first of all, you don't get our training and we don't want your money. I don't give a shit how much money you spent with us. You could have spent $5,000 with us. If you disrespect us, you get banned from everything and you're never allowed back. Period. End. It's how we roll. Because I have people and systems in place so you get the utmost respect, right? And so I guess this all kind of boils down to that it's almost like standards. You're going to have pissed off people because they believe that your standards should be bent for them because of their like dramatic life freaking story and the bullshit they've gone through. Like, I get messages, not as much anymore. Maybe they all go to Shasta now and the other team members. I don't know. I don't really care. But everybody has their shitstorm and they go through it at times in their life. My shitstorm usually lasts 3 to 4 days, but nobody really notices because I don't like lay in bed and cry in the fetal position. I move forward. I get my shit together. I talk to Shasta, right? Actually, I just got out of a 4-day shitstorm, right? Hi, Melissa. I just got out of a 4-day shitstorm. I cried a lot. I yelled a lot. I didn't destroy the house or throw shit this time, so I'm pretty proud of myself at that. I didn't divorce my husband this time, so I'm pretty proud of that. The company is still going. I think I made my 7-year-old cry, but nobody else. And everybody made it out alive, But at the same time, like, who is Shasta? She's the vice president of Rockstar Direct Sales. She's actually on here. Hi, Mia. Nice to meet you. I'm Power Coach Alishia. Anyways, so like we all have our shitstorms and there's going to be people who are mad. There's going to be frustrations that happen. There's going to be people who don't come back and do business with you. And sometimes they were your best customers. But at the end of the day, you've got to realize that all those things aren't always about you, right? It's not always about you. Yes, I live in the Tampa area. You just have to do your best with what you have to work with. And the people who are in your life, whether they're clients, whether they're hostesses, whether they're potential clients or your family members and close friends, they have just got to respect that when you do your best, that's all you have to give. And because I have been giving so much of myself and pushing myself so hard lately with LuLaRoe and creating a better foundation for Rockstar Direct Sales and the things that I've been doing over the last 6 months, I worked myself into another shitstorm. And so my husband said to me that I needed to go get my toes and nails done today. I have to go on Thursday and get my hair done because I haven't been taking care of myself the way that I need to. Hardly any massages. I could probably count on one hand how many massages I've had in 6 months. My hair needed to be cut 2 months ago. That's why you guys see it up so much. So that's why I'm late today, because first of all, my nails and toes take forever. So I normally do it on Fridays when I'm off. But second of all, they took forever today. So I'm late for your guys' live and your training and everything. And I don't like that. You know, normally, I mean, again, I can count on one hand even how many times I've had to do a post letting you know I would be late. And actually, both of them have happened in the last 30 days. Other than that, I'm usually right on time when I say I'm going to be. I show up, I'm here, I hang out, we rock it out. I don't know, I might be a couple minutes late, but I'm never like 30 minutes late or an hour late. But sometimes you have to just do your absolute best. You're so right, Crystal. You have to do your absolute best. And sometimes that absolute best means you're an hour late for a live. That absolute best means that you get up a little bit earlier and pull it off of the car. Yeah, I'm on the fly right now. I'm ready to go. I'm going to Olive Garden for lunch, dude. Well, dinner. Sometimes your absolute best ends up being you giving yourself the best that you have to give instead of giving it to everybody else. I didn't cancel my live for you guys today, but I gave myself the best at the time that I have. I didn't, you know, cut my own corners for my me time. And, now I'm here with you. And actually, from being in there and talking to my hon, I have my topic for you today, you know? So this is me reminding you, yeah, Shesta's always live casting from her car. Like, that is her, like, live cast office. But like Olive Garden soup and salad, what? But I'm never in my car. Like, I never live cast from my car because I follow like my schedule to the T. I'm never out and about when it's time to live cast. I'm like, oh, I can't do that because I got a live cast at 1. But you know what? I'm over that shit. If I've got something going on, I want to go shopping in the morning, I want to go over here, do this, do that, I'm going to start live casting from my car because, like, literally, how badass has this live cast been? I don't, like, diminish the quality of training because I'm in the car. I've got to realize that I can be a badass from anywhere. So rock that junk, right, Denise? That's your car's name, Carmen Elantra. That is funny. Funny. So, you're going to piss people off. You're going to lose clients. You can only give the best that you have to offer. And sometimes you have to give that the best that you have to offer is to yourself, guys. And sometimes that's it. And the people in your life, customers, clients, hosts, everybody in your life is going to have to respect that. Or like I say, they can get the hell out. Like, that is how I am. And you know what? A lot of people aren't cut and dry like that. They don't have that cut and dry personality. Well, it's like, but what if they need me? Like, it's your job, Alishia, to be there. You know what? I'm here a lot. I give a lot of myself. I do my absolute best. And you just have to know that. But if you can't say that you give and you do your absolute best for your hostesses, your clients, your family, like, I'm one person and I'm spread pretty freaking thin, I do my best. And I believe that you guys have to give yourself that too. And that's your message for today. Give yourself that too. And if that means, like, right now, just going to Olive Garden for soup and salad, Mia, then jump in the car and go do that. Thank you, Shasta. Shasta is like the queen of throwing my quotes in my face. Don't think she made up that blessed quote. That's my quote. Never give more to others than you give to yourself. Absolutely. And you know what? The truth is, I have done that, right? I've done that. I think for 6 months. My husband went into an apprenticeship in June. And it feels like since the day he took that apprenticeship, we've never been able to get back on track. It's like one thing after another. And I'm not talking like bad things. It's like bad things aren't happening. It's just psychotic craziness, one thing after another. And we haven't been able to get back on my Power Coach Alishia track. Now, my Power Coach Alishia track might sound like a spoiled person, but Shasta, like, can tell you, she's been on my team for 4 years now, somewhere right around there. Generally, my husband and I go away on a getaway every other month. my kids and I, well, family, us as a little family, we go on like a weekend getaway every other month. In the months in between, we go on a week vacation. Usually I have a me day every single Friday, like clockwork, nails, hair, spa, beach, whatever the hell I want. Like that's my life. But for the last 6 months, it hasn't been. But Shasta can also tell you that when that track gets off track, everything suffers from it. Rockstar Direct Sales suffers from it. I usually end up flipping out and destroying my entire house. Anything in my track, I will rip it off, whatever it's on, because that's it. I'm like exploding, you know? I did pretty good this weekend. I'm proud of myself, Shasta. I didn't destroy anything. I'm so proud of me. One step closer to being normal. Yeah, so, but it's been a crazy 6 months, and this is my favorite time of the year. So this is my warning to you that maybe you're getting close. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this shit, but maybe you're getting close to exploding your own way. You know, maybe you don't destroy the house. I don't know. Shasta kicks fridges. I mean, we all have our things. You know, whatever it is, but maybe you're getting close. Yeah, no, destroying stuff is a good step. But maybe you're getting close to losing your shit. Maybe you don't destroy stuff, but I mean, we all have like our own thing that we do. And maybe if we could just hear a message like this from somebody else, we could go, you know what? I'm about this close to losing my shit. I need some time. You know what? I don't feel connected to my husband or my boyfriend. We need some time. I don't give a shit what has to happen for it to happen, but I'm going to make it happen because I realize we're disconnected. You know, whatever this message is for you today, maybe, you know, you just had a client or a hostess who was pissed off at you. And so that was the part of the message that you need to hear. I don't know, but this week is all about me speaking from the heart. And I actually love live casting from the heart. I'd rather not be on a schedule and like, this is the theme and this is what we're talking about. But it was, there you go, Melissa. So that was your message today, right? But everybody was getting confused and what do they implement and where do they go and where they show up. So we did do, you know, the theme month for October and November. And you know what? I'm not sure if we'll continue it. I just got to like sit with myself and see what I want to do. But I can tell you that my live casts this week have been off the chain without being on a schedule. Like specifically, oh, we're talking about this today or blah, blah, blah. Yeah, like Shasta says, don't wait until you're destroying the house and kicking fridges before you step back and take some time to reset yourself. Or don't wait till you're ready to break up with your boyfriend or divorce your husband before you leave for the weekend. And just have that time. You know, most of the time when Daniel and I leave for a weekend, like, you know, a lot of people think, oh, you know, like, we're gonna go have sex for a whole weekend. But you know what? We sleep a shit ton. We watch a lot of TV and we order in a lot of room service. Like, we really do nothing. We don't get on our phones. Like, we do nothing. We have nowhere to be. We have nowhere to go. We have no one to answer to. And that's what helps us reconnect, because in our everyday life, it is crazy. You know, I have 2 businesses. We have 2 kids that we homeschool. I mean, there's a lot going on, and that's just like a couple of things. But, you know, there's a lot going on a regular basis. And you guys wonder how I do it. I really do it by vacationing so much. Right? Yes, absolutely, Shasta. We can't plan what will be like, you guys can't plan what will be speaking to you. And you can't plan, what you may need to hear at that time. And so I'm really good at just saying what I need to say, and it always ends up being what everybody who showed up live needed at that moment. It's pretty amazing how that works. So with that, take something I've said today, whatever hit home with you, and make it happen, because life isn't about working yourself to literal death for the money. Like, it makes no sense. And it took me a long time to realize that. And sometimes I get caught up in my own head, you know? I get caught up in my own head of like, this has to get done. This needs to get done. I'm late on this. I'm behind on that. But sometimes I have to message Shasta and say, hey, you know, I did plan on doing this today. Like today, I have something due that she needs, but it isn't going to get done. By the time I get done eating at the Olive Garden, a box of LuLaRoe will have arrived. We've got to unpack it, hang it all up, and I have a live sell that I'm doing tonight at 8. So, like, my whole work day has been shot to hell, right? But I'm not going to cry in a corner. I'm not going to, like, it's not a big deal. I just say to Shasta, okay, you're probably not going to get this till Monday, but Shasta works great on tight deadlines. She's like, I got this. Just make sure you get it to me before the first email goes out. All right, girl. Make sure it happens, We've really learned that working ourselves to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning to hit a deadline is not the, the best way to do it. Like, money is great, but it's not worth it if you're dead, Yeah. Wait, relax and work your business. That's not how it works, Shanice. You don't take the day off to relax and work your business. Like, we literally mean taking time for yourself. We literally mean stepping back. Not like, you can't take time off from your day job if you have a day job and work your business and call that a day off. It doesn't work like that. That's like me taking time off from Rockstar Direct Sales and working LuLaRoe. So be really careful with that balance, okay? Sometimes you guys just have to, like, take an entire weekend off. An entire weekend. I've never done 31. Are you talking to me, Mia? I've never done 31. I did Pure Romance, and I'm a LuLaRoe consultant now. And I do Rockstar Direct Sales. Yes, outdoor fire pit. That's awesome. I love it. Do you have kids? That sounds like somebody who doesn't have kids. Listen to this. Tampa's been a little bit chilly at night, so hubby lit the outdoor fire pit. We sat and enjoyed dinner together by the fire, eating and talking and catching up and roasting s'mores. Doesn't that sound amazing? That sounds like an amazing life without children. You can't sacrifice your life and time with the ones you love trying to build the life that you love. Because if you do, you will have a life you love. Wait, what? If you don't, wait, hold on. Let me read that again, Shasta. I think she meant if you do sacrifice the time with your family and living the life you love, if you do that, you won't have a life that you love. Like, you can't have both. You can't sacrifice your family and time with your loved ones to build a life that you love, because if you do that, you won't have a life that you love. You'll actually be depressed and kicking fridges, which is our, like, total inside joke, and flipping out. So go forth with yourself. There's a Rockcast, which is the podcast for Direct Sellers Rock. It's the Direct Sellers Rockcast. Yeah, no kids, because that sounds perfect. A brand new one came out at 9 a.m. today. And like I said, when I opened up this live training today, the RSSs are getting ready to close. Shasta, since you're on here, can you change the order form to 150? When we sell 150, they're done. So as soon as we get to 150 of the RSSs, they are sold out for the physical, and then they'll just be the digital version of the RSS, which is unbelievable and awesome as well. Just so you know, it's not like the digital version sucks, but the physical version is unbelievable. But when we get to 150, we're done selling them for this year. Or for 2017, I should say. Brand new podcast. So RSS2017.directsellersrock.com, podcast.directsellersrock.com. And then Monday is Profit from Facebook groups, where I'm doing a drive-by of your Facebook group, giving you the tips, tricks, and tools so that you can rock your business on Facebook using your group. So if you want that kind of training, you want that badassery, make sure you go to rockcamp.directsellersrock.com, and make sure you snag your spot for that, because there's only 10 spots available. I will be live here on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, where we will be talking about element number 1 of the Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude by Jeffrey Gitomer. So that's Rock Club on Thursday at 1 p.m. Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude by Jeffrey Gitomer. I guess I better do a post in the group so you guys can get it if you haven't got it, but we're reading element number 1. It's a short read. It's powerful. It's awesome. I can't wait to go over that with you, but I've got to meet my husband and children in 10 minutes for dinner. So I will see you all on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Bye. Mwah!